Hello, friends. Welcome to Calm Studio Gentle Yoga Online. My name is Melissa. Let's get started with our 30-minute practice today. I'm going to be using peppermint oil. If you have a mint oil and you want to use it, it's nice. Right now it's warm here, so I'm going to use this as a cooling um, uh, helper, a cooling addendum, a cooling supplement. So I'm putting a little bit on the back of my neck right now. It also smells great. And it's an uplifting oil, it's an energizing oil, but it does help you to cool down. So you can put a little bit on the back of the neck. You can breathe it in, rub it on the forearms, and let's get started. So I'm not going to be using any props today, probably just a block. If you want to grab a chair, if you like to use a chair for your practice, then do so. So I went for a nice bike ride today, and now I'm just going to do some yoga to kind of stretch out and cool down. So this would be a great practice to do maybe at the end of the day, or even in the morning when you just wake up. If it takes you a while to get going. We're going to do a little back bending, and we're going to do some inversions. And you'll feel great when we're done. So let's let's come to a comfortable seated position, and let's start with yoga mudra, the balancing mudra, connecting the thumb and the first finger, and just letting the hands rest on the knees or the thighs. And if you could close the eyes if you wish, or you can sort of have lazy eyes, like soft eyes. And as you breathe here, just think about the phrase, I am in complete balance. Just breathing naturally. And then release the mudra, rest the hands any way that feels comfortable, and take some deep belly breaths. Let's take 3 or 4 deep belly breaths at your own pace. All right, just setting this time aside to take care of yourself. Letting go of whatever else is happening today. Feeling your shoulders soften. One more breath, let it all go. And then if your eyes are closed, you can gently open them and just take a couple of nice, easy shoulder rolls. I'm going to start with some forward bending today. So if you're sitting on something, come off of it, stretch your legs out straight, take a moment to flex and point the feet. And let's bend the right leg and just drop it out to the side so the bottom of the right foot is against the left leg. And just take some easy slides down that left leg. All right, so if you're just waking up, then this might be a little tight. You can always elevate. This is very tight, then you can, sit on top of something like a blanket, a folded blanket, or you could even sit in a chair and stretch one leg out straight. Just take some leg slides until you feel comfortable enough to just release over. And just take a couple good deep breaths here. Let your head go. It's okay to let your back round. And breathe. And then slide the hands up the left leg. Point the right knee to the ceiling, point the left knee to the ceiling, and we're going to take seated cat-cow. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you roll back and hollow out. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, roll back and hollow out. And come center. I'm going to actually lie on the right side right now. Yeah, so don't worry, I am going to get to the other side, but we're going to now stretch the front of the left leg. So we just stretched the back of the left leg, and now we're going to stretch the front of the left leg. I'm going to bring the left knee into the chest and then slide my hand down to the ankle. And then I'm going to work to stretch that leg back. So if this is uncomfortable for you, you can bring the knee up a little higher. You can drop the knee down lower. If you have a hard time grabbing onto the ankle, then just put the leg down behind you and work to stretch it back a little bit. Whatever feels better for you. Let's take a couple good deep breaths. And then I'm going to release the left leg. So stretch the left leg out straight. Stretch the right leg out straight. We're going to roll onto the stomach. And we're going to move right into Sphinx pose. So feet apart. Hands underneath the shoulders. Slide the hands forward. Come up onto the forearms. And breathe. Release all the way down. Make the pillow for the head. Take a good deep breath into the lower back. Let it go. And then we're going to press back to child's pose. Take at least 3 breaths here. And then rise up onto hands and knees. We're going to take a brief downward facing dog. Okay, so just curling the toes under, lifting the hips, shifting the hips up. Take a breath here. And then release down. We're going to stretch the legs out in front. And now we're going to do the whole thing on the other side. So take a moment to flex and point the feet. Bend the left leg, drop it out to the side, and begin your leg slides down your right leg, down and up, nice and easy. And if you don't have a lot of range of motion here, don't worry about it. You'll get there. You really will if you keep practicing. Until you get to a point where you feel like you can hold it. Good deep breath, let the head go. Couple more breaths here. And then slide or walk the hands up. Stretch the right leg down straight. We're going to roll over onto the left side. And we're going to stretch the front of the right leg. So right knee into the chest, slide the hand down, bring the knee back, or just reach the leg back if you don't have the flexibility to reach your ankle. Maybe you can reach the top of the foot, that's okay. But the focus here is on bringing the knee back, not bringing the foot towards the butt. The focus is on bringing the knee back in space. Good deep breath. That feels so good. And then release that leg, stretch it out straight. And we're going to roll onto the stomach. And we're going to take Sphinx pose. So feet apart, slide the hands forward. If you're feeling good here, maybe you want to take it to seal pose. Your yoga practice, so do whatever feels right for you. And release all the way down. Rest the head, take a breath, let it all go. And then press back to child's pose. And then rise up onto hands and knees. We'll take a couple of cat-cows. Inhaling in cow, dropping the belly, lifting the head. Exhaling in cat, rounding the back and tucking the chin. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. And then moving into downward facing dog. If you want to bend one leg and then the other. And take a moment to stretch out the calves. And then walk the feet forward towards the hands. Hang over the legs with soft knees. Let the head go. Good deep breath. Palms together, rising up through the center line of the body. Bring the feet together. Take an easy back bend. And draw the hands down to the heart. Relax the arms down by the sides and take a breath in mountain pose. Palms are forward. Feet connecting to the earth, belly button pulling in. Lower back is soft. Crown of the head reaches up towards the sky. Heart is open. And then relax the arms. All right, let's come to the end of the mat. And let's take a little work on Warrior One. So starting in Tadasana, where we just were. Let's start with the hands on the hips. Step the right leg far back. Right toes are turned out to the side, but hips are directed forward towards the front of the mat. Okay, left knee is bent. So just checking in here. So your hands are on your hips. Just check, are my hips squared forward? And then bring the palms together at the heart. Bring the elbows in. Take an inhale here. Exhale as you open the arms. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale, open. Hold here. And then rise up to Warrior One. Bring the hands back to the hips. Step the right foot forward. Bring the palms together. Inhale up. Exhale through the center line of the body. Come all the way down. Let the head go. Hands to the shins. Inhale as you lift halfway. Exhale over. Palms together through the center line, coming all the way up. And then draw the hands down to the heart. Pause there for a moment and just step the right foot back. Okay? Just the right foot. So the toes on the right foot are on the floor. And then if you can, bend that leg. So the knees pointing towards the floor, the feet are lifted. And reach back with the arms. This is a version of dancer pose. Take a breath. And release down. Interlace the hands behind, press the palms, draw the knuckles down, open up the shoulders. Take a breath. And release. Shake it out. How we doing? Hands to the hips. No, actually, come back to Tadasana, mountain pose. One more breath here. There's no rush. Hands on hips, step the left foot far back. Left toes are going to be turned out to the side. Right knee is going to bend. Check in with the hips. Are they squared forward towards the front of the mat? Bringing palms together and elbows together. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale in. Exhale, open. Go ahead and rise the arms up. Full warrior one. And then bring the hands down to the hips. And we're going to step the left foot forward. Palms together, inhale up. Exhale through the center line, come all the way down. Hands to shins, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale over. Palms together through the center line, coming all the way up, easy back bend. And draw the hands down to the heart, keep them there. Step the left foot back. So left toes are on the mat. Bend the left knee. Reach back with the arms. So modified version of dancer pose. And then release down and come back into Tadasana and take a breath. Roll the shoulders. Okay, so we're going to try it one more time, and this time we're going to do full. We'll see if we can do full dancer pose. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. If you have a strap, let's see, do I have my strap here? I don't have my yoga strap, but I have my exercise strap. If you have any kind of strap and you're working on dancer pose, just put that strap around that foot, and all you'll do is work to lift here. So instead of just bending the leg, you can work to kind of use your same hand as the leg to try to lift that foot up and maybe reach the knee back. In which case, yeah, and you could reach the opposite arm up to the ceiling, okay? So that's a version. I'm going to do the regular version of dancer pose, but if you need a strap, grab one now. Or you can just do what we did before, bending the leg and reaching the arms back. Maybe you interlace the hands and back. Whatever works for you. Okay, into Tadasana. Hands on hips. Right foot steps back. Right toes turned out. Left knee is bent. Check in with the hips. Palms and elbows together. Inhale. Exhale, open. Maybe you lift the chest a little. Inhale in. Exhale, open, lift the chest. And then extend the arms up, warrior one. Hands to hips. Step forward. Inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Hands to shins. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart, and step the right foot back. Move into your version of dancer pose. So if you do have the flexibility to reach that ankle, then you can just lift the foot behind you. It's the harder side for me. Hold on there and stretch the left arm up. Okay. And again, you want to work to bring the knee back. And breathe. So some people like to tilt forward on this, reaching forward with the left arm, bringing the right knee back in space. And then coming all the way back. Come back into Tadasana and take a breath. Hands on hips, left foot steps back, left toes turned out, bend the right knee, check in with the hips, square to the front. Palms and elbows in. Inhale. Exhale, open, lift the chest. Inhale in. Exhale, open. Inhale, extend all the way up and breathe and warrior one. Hands come down to the hips. Step forward. Inhale up, palms together. Exhale over. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale over. Inhale through the center line all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Left foot back. Moving into your version, and it might be here. This might be your version of dancer pose. All right, so if your balance isn't feeling great today, maybe you're here. Or maybe you're here. Or maybe you can grab onto that ankle and stretch the right arm up. They're all just steps along the way. Maybe you tilt forward. And then coming all the way back up, relax the arms down. Take a breath into Tadasana. Okay, and then turn back towards me. Take the feet the long way on the mat. And we're just going to hang over here for a counter pose. So you can hold on to elbows if you wish. Or you could just let the arms go. You could even rest your hands on a chair. Maybe you want to shift your hips a little bit. It's okay to bend the knees here. Maybe you want to bend one knee, then the other. And breathe. Okay. And then we're going to come down to the mat. We're going to come into hero pose. So you can have your toes curled under and sit back on your heels this way, right? So for a lot of people, that's going to be uncomfortable. You can take the block between the knees, kind of push it back so it's underneath your butt, and you can sit on the block. That might help. You can also take a blanket or a pillow. Do I have one here? Yes. You could take a pillow, a nice friendly pillow, and put that on the back of the legs with the toes curled under and sit back, and that's going to feel really nice. So with the toes curled under, if you can, take your big toes sort of towards each other, and then just see if you can take a breath here. And then rise up onto the knees. And then take it one more time. This is supposed to be very good for your feet. Okay, let's release out of that. And we are going to go right into inversions, my friends. So I'm going to take legs up the wall. You can rest your legs on a chair. You could take shoulder stand. You can take supported shoulder stand with the block. Any inversion that you like to do. But simply resting your legs on the couch is great. Or resting your legs on a chair is great. And if you can go up the wall, you're just going to get even a little bit more benefit for the heart. Relax the arms out to the sides if you're taking legs up the wall or legs on a chair. Just breathe here for a minute. Inversions are also great for cooling the body down. Forward bending is also good for cooling the body down. So focus in on your breath and let's take 5 nice, slow, deep breaths here. After you've taken at least 5 breaths, come out of your inversion and come back to lie down on the mat on the back. Just stretch the legs out straight, relax the arms down by the sides, good deep breath. And then bend the right knee. Bring the right knee across the left leg over to the left side. And let the right arm stretch away, the gaze is to the right. And breathe. And then bring the right knee back center, hug it into the chest. And stretch the right leg down straight, bend the left knee, take it over the right leg. And left arm can stretch away, gaze is to the left. And the right hand can rest gently on the left leg if you wish. So good. Come back center, hug the left knee in. Hug the right knee in. Take a knee hug. Rock a little bit and take happy baby pose if you wish. And then relax down, stretch the legs down straight, relax the arms down by the sides. And we're just going to take a few breaths in a brief Shavasana here. So please don't skip this part. It's actually very important. So just for a moment, close the eyes. Take your attention inward. As you lie on the mat, feel the space above your body and below your body. Take a good deep breath in through the nose. Hold it just for a second and then exhale through the mouth. Take another breath that way, inhaling through the nose, pausing just for a moment, And then exhaling through the mouth, let it all go. Let your body gently release into the floor. Take another deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Stretch the arms over the head. Full body stretch, pulling the toes towards you. And let it all go as you slowly and gently work your way back to a comfortable seated position with the eyes closed. Take your time. And then bringing palms together at heart center, gently bowing head to hands if you wish. The divine light in me honors the divine light in each of you. It is with deep gratitude that I practice with you today. Namaste.